Ma'am, I'm telling you one more time. Step out of the vehicle or I'm gonna break the window. Okay.
Oh my God!
On a clear morning in August 2024, an officer in Ohio initiates a traffic stop on a vehicle clocked at 53 miles per h/hour in a 35 zone. Instead of providing the standard documents, the driver immediately begins to argue the validity of the stop, claiming other cars were ahead of her.
You have your driver's license and insurance?
I don't understand why I was being pulled over. Can you show me the speed I was doing?
Yeah, you're going 53 and a 35.
Can you show me? I'm asking you, can you show me?
It'll be on the camera for court.
I know, I want to see the camera now.
The officer attempts to proceed with the citation process by requesting her driver license and insurance. The woman refuses to comply with this lawful order, believing that her demand for a supervisor overrides state law regarding traffic stops.
Sure, you have your driver's license and insurance?
I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm asking for your license and insurance.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Okay, in the meantime, I need your driver's license.
I'm asking for a supervisor. Can I see a supervisor, please?
Backup arrives on the scene and attempts to reason with the driver one last time, explaining the gravity of her choices. The officer makes it explicitly clear that refusing to identify herself during a traffic investigation is an arrestable offense, but she remains defiant.
I want you to also understand that by refusing to give your ID, you'll be subject to arrest. Or you will go to jail. If that's what you're waiting for to provide identification, you can be arrested for not providing your ID.
After several minutes of circular arguments, the officer's patience wears thin, and the situation escalates to a final ultimatum. The officer issues a formal lawful order for the woman to step out of the vehicle, or face immediate physical extraction.
You're failing to provide your ID at a lawful traffic stop, which is a crime. Okay, so you can either roll the window down, or I will break it.
Following the driver continued refusal to exit the vehicle voluntarily after the final warning, the officer takes necessary action to effect the arrest. He shatters the driver's side window to unlock the door and physically removes the suspect from the car amidst her screams of shock.
Ma'am, I'm telling you one more time. Step out of the vehicle or I'm gonna break the window. Okay.
Oh my God!
Please step out.
No, I didn't do anything.
Even while in handcuffs, the woman continues to demand a supervisor, believing this will somehow reverse the arrest. The officers oblige her request by placing her in the back of the patrol vehicle where the supervisor is actually waiting, but it is far too late for conversation.
Can I speak to the supervisor, please?
No problem whatsoever.
That's what it's here for.
I don't have a seat when it's all this stuff right there.
Scoot in around it, you're fine. Here. Hey,
I'm trying to sit down, ma'am.
Secure in the police cruiser, the suspect attempts to rationalize her behavior with a confusing story about working for a rental car company. She insists she was looking for a stolen vehicle, as if this justification exempted her from traffic laws and the requirement to identify herself.
Yeah.
What? Your car?
Yeah, I work for a business.
Who do you work for?
For Marriott Rental Cars right down the street, and I was going there to put information so that I could have in the system.
So, I guess the whole thing is, ma'am, if she said she got you speeding...
She did not...
The requested supervisor finally speaks with her, explaining the basic principles of driver education and law enforcement interaction. Despite his calm explanation that she was required by law to show her license, she refuses to accept responsibility for turning a simple ticket into a jail trip.
I'm saying you are required to provide information.
And you're the
have to give them
supervisor?
your ID.
I can't wait for this all to be on documentations.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's like driver's ed 101.
As the transport to jail continues, the woman persists in her argument that she cannot be arrested if she believes she wasn't speeding. The officer points out the flaw in her logic, noting that roadside debates do not nullify the legal obligation to provide identification during an investigation.
And I have done nothing wrong. I'm trying to tell you, I did not do anything wrong.
You did fail to provide your ID after being...
But I did not do... She didn't even verify me speeding. I wasn't... That's the funny part.
That's what courts...
Outside the booking facility, the arresting officers discuss the absurdity of the situation, realizing how avoidable the entire incident was. They express disbelief that the woman chose to escalate a routine speeding infraction into multiple charges simply out of stubbornness.
Dude, I got upset on what she's talking about. I got to off rolling. This is not going well this morning. Warrants, this bullshit. It was a speeding ticket. Speeding ticket.
The reality of her actions finally hits her as she stands before the booking window at the county jail. The defiance she showed on the road dissolves into tears as she claims confusion over why she is being incarcerated, despite multiple warnings.
What are all your charges?
I didn't even do anything. That's the crazy part. That's why I'm so confused. And I asked to speak to the supervisor. I was refusing information.
Well, the supervisor showed up.
Ultimately, the woman is processed into the facility charged with obstruction of official business. Her refusal to roll down a window and hand over a piece of plastic resulted in a broken window, a towed car, and a permanent criminal record.
I don't deserve it at all. This is so heartbreaking for me right now.
Go straight ahead up that yellow line in front of you.